Hey guys, welcome back to Life Check Podcast. Today, as you can tell, we're doing something a little bit different today. Today we're going to be talking about the Lexie situation and why it's going on, or why it happened. So, first off, I would like to say that I am starting a podcast. It won't be on Spotify, but it will be on YouTube. I will start a channel for it soon, hopefully. But for now, we're just being on the channel, seeing how it goes, and if it goes well, then we will make another channel. First, I want to jump into Lexie's vision for the group. So, as we all know, Saint Satine, or previously Prelude, was supposed to be like a kind of more mature group, kind of like Cat's Eye's bigger sisters, I guess. But once they brought in like a 16-year-old, that kind of messed with the whole vision of the group. And I think that's definitely something that went on, because it's kind of weird that they want a mature group, but then they bring a literal child into the group. So their vision for the Saint Satine group was kind of messed up, and I think she really wanted that kind of more mature vibe to the group. But there's a lot of conversation going on about how maybe there was some difficulty between the members, like chemistry and stuff, and how like it was kind of not working together. And there was also a lot of hate, which I think definitely could go into what's going on right now, because all the hate to Sakura, as we know, as you've probably seen, there's plenty hate to the group, but I feel like everyone was pretty supportive of Lexie. But Sakura has a lot of potential, definitely, but Lexie was completely fine. I don't know why she left. But I did see a video recently, but I don't know if it's right, because it definitely could be misinformation, and it definitely could be from the Cat's Eye documentary, because it sounds like she had an injury from the video I saw and had to step out of the group, but I don't feel like that's right, because it just doesn't really make sense, because unless it was super serious, I would get that, and you couldn't like do a lot, like you couldn't do. Oh, I forgot to. My cat's here. I love my cat. She decided to be in the podcast. But yeah, I don't think she like broke her leg or something. I think it was a more serious thing that happened, because if it's that huge of a thing to be out of a group, then it has to be a really important thing that like restrains you from dancing and stuff like that. But I'm not sure if that is true or misinformation, so don't come at me. But yeah, but the difficulty, I think it was two of these things together. I think it was her vision for the group was not what she wanted it to be, because of Sakura being a 16-year-old and wanting the group to be more mature. And I also think there was a little bit of difficulty between the member chemistry. A lot of people were saying Lexie was kind of a mean girl. I'm not saying that I think that's true, but they were talking about like what animal, kind of like spirit animal, what their spirit animal was kind of for the group, and Lexie said Sid the Sloth, which was kind of like a thing going on with Emily, where people were saying stuff about how they look alike and stuff, that's crazy. Like, people are so freaking stupid, but, I think it's a mixture of both, because that little comment Lexie did could definitely have shifted things between the chemistry of the group. But yeah, I think also definitely their lives were a little bit awkward. I get it, because it's like the beginning of, like, you're literally just starting to live with each other. But since, like, there were already 3 people in the group, they knew each other. But then once Sakura came in, Sakura didn't know. She didn't, like, feel as comfortable, I guess, kind of. I can't find the word, but she was, like, she wasn't as familiar with that. Because in Dream Academy, all the girls were together for 2 years, but there were already 3 people in the group, and obviously, Sakura came into the group. So yeah, I feel like it's definitely a mixture of both, but definitely could be an injury, but I think that was misinformation and it's from Dream Academy. But a lot of people were surprised about it, but a lot of people weren't, because before, I think Lexie removed the, like, unfollowed Saint Satine, I think, or took it out of her bio. Took it out of her bio or unfollowed Saint Satine on Instagram, I think it was, or TikTok, one of those two. But then they had a post. They were going to the World Cup, I think, I'm pretty sure. And Lexie wasn't there. So everyone was kind of getting a little nervous about that. Obviously, because where's Lexie? Like, what's going on? But, so, yeah. Everyone either expected it or didn't expect it. Me personally, I didn't expect it, because I was just waiting for the group to debut. Honestly, I wasn't, like, deep into it. I was waiting for their new song to come out and all that stuff. And then I hear this news and I'm like, what? But I wish that they would put Ayana into Lexie's spot, which would be great. But I'm not saying that I want Ayana to replace Lexie. It just, Lexie left, And I think it's a good idea. If Lexie doesn't want to be in the group, then I think Ayana should be put in. But they're opening auditions for a new member of Saint Satine. So yeah. But I do think it would be a better idea to not go through that whole process again and just put Ayana in there. Just to finish the group, put a new song out, and be done with her debut. And then move on, But I think that is the end of today's podcast. Go subscribe. And I'm pretty sure my new channel for my podcast will be called Life Check Podcast / no spaces in between the slashes. Jonathan Vandenover. If you don't know how to spell that, look at my channel and then look at my channel and then you can copy that on to Life Check Podcast / Jonathan Vandenover. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next podcast. Bye.